Hello YouTubers. As many of you may know by now, I'm not a non-interventionist. I'm an imperialist. I'm honest about who I am, however, unlike many of the imperialists of today. This video explains why we need American imperialism. Let me start by asking a question. How on God's earth do you think we went from 13 original states to 50, then becoming the world superpower, if not through imperialism? America was imperial even before Teddy Roosevelt. It's just that Roosevelt was the first openly imperial president. He was honest about his imperialism. America has acted imperial from its early beginnings. Some historians would tell you that there was only laissez-faire policy prior to the Civil War, and I suppose that's fine for middle school. The truth is a bit more nuanced than that. Presidents acted libertarian in most cases because that was all that was needed. But presidents would also resort to imperialism or grab power the Constitution didn't clearly state when the situation was needed. For example, how do you think the Louisiana Purchase was made? Would you suppose that Thomas Jefferson, the most extreme of libertarians, would wait on Congress to debate the Louisiana Purchase? Not at all. It was a lot of land that significantly expanded the size of the nation, offered at a cheap price. He needed to act, but the Constitution didn't really give him the authority to make the deal. He acted imperialist because he recognized the need. That is, he used imperialism for a good purpose. What's important to understand is that, in the past, we used our imperialism for good. That's why we won 2 world wars. And then we became the world's superpower, and over time, started using imperialism for evil. That's the world we now live in, where American imperialism is hated because it is used for evil. Of course, good and evil are often a bit subjective, aren't they? Many Native Americans probably didn't view the Louisiana Purchase as all that good. I suspect many of them viewed us as evil imperialists, and that carries on even today. But consider this. What would have happened if Jefferson decided to let Congress debate the Louisiana Purchase? They might have said no. And France might have sold it to someone else by the time Congress got through debating it. Then what would have happened? There would have likely been even more death, because we would have made war to expand into the area. This is an image of American imperialism. Notice that it represents America in 1898 and compares it to the smaller image of America in 1798. Some might take this image as a criticism of American imperialism, but I think it's showing the good of American imperialism. Look at how powerful the eagle has become, and how she keeps safe those under her wings. The point I want to make about this image is this. Even before Roosevelt took office, we were imperialist. It's how we grew from sea to shining sea. I hope I've made the case that we've always acted imperial when the situation demands it. But why do we need American imperialism? Well, it's fairly simple. Because we are the world's superpower. A nation cannot be a world superpower by any other means except through imperialism. If we are to continue remaining the world's superpower, then we need imperialism. You might not like that reality, but you can't blame a dog for barking, can you? So why blame America for being imperialist? Instead, let's do what we once did. Let's use imperialism for good. Thanks for your time. If you like this video, please show your support by subscribing.